Hello. Still a little bit hungry. Didn't have much for breakfast, but let's get ahead and get started because today we're going to be playing more Pathfinder Kingmaker. When we left off, we had discovered that we have a cult problem. Well, we sort of solved things at the moment, but we also have the issue still, and we need to get that worked on. So, let's go ahead and check something real quick. Wait. Okay. Okay. There's a slight problem. I'm not picking up the audio on my headset. Wait. We had this before. There we go. Yep. Perfect. Okay. That fixed that. No problem. Okay. I just feel a little silly. But let's go ahead and jump right in where we had left off. Okay, it is working. Also, we had finally gotten a financial advisor. Okay, nothing at the moment from that. Okay, let's go ahead and let's actually investigate some of these areas around our base.
Enemy approaching.
Okay, we have a true leopard here. We don't have charge.
Unworthy.
But we'll have you approach anyway.
Tear them apart!
Just so you see right there.
Taste my fury.
Serves you right.
Composite bow. Is that a short bow or a long bow? Short bow, okay.
All according to plan.
Okay. Try to avoid the random encounter and evade. can go down here.
In due time.
Ah, we have werewolves here.
I shall end this suffering.
You deserved it.
Wretched things.
Tristan, you stand by as well.
This is going to hurt.
Really?
They go down!
Okay.
Any last wishes?
Despicable.
Alright, we have this here. What's in here? Bit of gold. Okay.
I tire.
Let's go to this menu and see what's going on. Oh, there's a visitor in the castle. I don't know if that was a successful one. We got an additional to military. Okay. We get another 1 BP for week because we restored the mine. Oh. Let's send military 85%, 95%. Oh, we're assuring the people, okay. No settlers. I need to take time. Okay, we have a thing in the throne room to deal with. Valerie keeps silent for a few moments, pursing her lips. I don't know where to begin. You see, your subjects, who until recently felt only suspicion towards you, are gradually changing their minds. What you've been able to do for the barony has apparently made them feel that they can bring you any problem they have, even the most trivial. The neighbor of a local shepherd has taken his cow. Apparently, the owner let it graze in her backyard, and now the woman refuses to return the animal. According to her, she tolerated the imposition long enough, and now feels the milk belongs to her. The shepherd, of course, is demanding the return of his property. As I see it, the shepherd has the right of it. The cow belongs to him, and it must be returned to the owner. Although, if you want to know my other opinion, this is a matter for the village chief or a village council or something of the sort. Not for the supreme ruler of the lands. The barony may not be vast, but that doesn't mean the peasants should bother you with such trifles. I think at this point showing trust in her is going to be the best choice. I will give the cow to the shepherd, and now make sure such issues are resolved without my intervention from now on. We have a boost in community. Do not have enough funds. I want to claim more areas. There's no other areas to build. Okay. Okay, let's sell what we don't need. Nope, nope, not you. You okay, buddy boy? Is Marco okay? Hang on, I'm going to go check on my dog real quick. It's probably just a simple cough and nothing to worry about, but Oh, he came over to check on me. Such a good boy. I'm so proud of you, Marco. You are a very good boy. What's wrong? Okay, something does seem to be wrong. I will be back in just a moment. Well, I don't think you need out. Just. Just needed a little bit of attention and reassurance that I am still here. Wait. Okay.
That is not far.
Okay, Bald Hilltop. be situated here.
May we have a moment of respite?
Why don't we set up camp?
We have claimed a few resources around our map. Let's go ahead and return to Tuskdale. Events. Lost a bit of things here. Nope, nothing yet. Okay. And that's unfortunate. Currently at 250. Because the regent, okay. We will get to that. For now, alright, the Curse of Bald Hilltop makes its presence felt once more. Maddened forest beasts horribly warped by magical putrescents are emerging from the forests and attacking the peasants and travelers. These attacks have already disrupted trade and damaged the harvest. If they are allowed to continue, the consequences will be dire. Choose an advisor to handle this event. You have hardly any chance of succeeding. Okay. And with the Curse of Bold Hilltop taking place, we should probably go investigate the hilltop ourselves as well. Okay, let's see what horrifying situation awaits us.
As it should be. We will be victorious!
This is where I step in.
Advance! Yeah.
All enemies. Okay, everyone else is fine. Oh, we have one over there. Oh, we have more enemies over there. Okay. Rhythm is level 2. Oh. Yeah, let's start enchanting our pet.
Burn! Unworthy.
Okay. And The bear is down.
Matritium Turinos.
Here we go. Smilodon like Trent. Okay. We're going to go over and do melee review.
Afronda Gratio.
Was going to call in another
Flames,
summon, but that was just
taste my fury.
it was too good a placement to pass up, and it would probably change soon. That was my thought on
Serves
that.
you right.
Wretched things.
Okay.
Inimos pravisi.
Tear them apart!
Excellent. Definitely getting some damage. Now we will use this one to summon Direboar.
Matritium Turinos.
This is going to hurt.
You deserved it.
Despicable.
They
Come
go
on.
down!
And stand by. Here we go.
Burn.
Any last wishes?
Okay.
Advance.
There we go. We're doing damage.
Matritium Turinos.
And another miss. failed. The spell is in effect, right?
This should do it.
Flames take you.
That should lower its. Yeah, its AC has lowered, it seems.
This is where I step in.
Unworthy.
Bring it!
It missed from concealment. Great. Oh, because they're blind. Spells.
Aborane sentence.
Let's start stacking buffs.
Taste my fury.
Serves you right.
Wretched things.
And they're done. Here we
In
go.
due time.
All right. Natural armor +2. That's what you have. Okay. Okay. Forest Fae. What is he doing? Okay, that's 8 days. How long till that expires? 14 days to resolve. Expire on the first. We got time. Hey, he was successful. Okay. I beg your intrusion, Your Grace, but I'm afraid I have bad news. Magic beasts are attacking people across the country. No one knows where they come from, but if the situation continues to develop as it has, it may pose a serious problem. Fortunately, there is good news as well. The Imbeth travelers have offered their help to fight the monsters. I expect this would be a good opportunity to invite some guests from neighboring countries to join the hunt. Would you mind that? Who are these people, and why would they ask, or what would they ask for their help? Imbeth Forest is south of your domain. It's a dangerous place, swarming with wicked fae and other magical creatures. Imbeth travelers are renowned for their mastery of eliminating such threats. They don't ask for much, compensation for traveling expenses, and the right to keep any trophies they hunt down. This seems a fair price to me. Whom will we invite for the hunt? We need to establish connections with our closest neighbors, Pitax, Mivon, or Pitax and Mivon. I'll invite someone from King Arotiv's inner circle, as well as some Idaldori sword lords from Mivon. How would you describe the relations typical for the River Kingdoms? They have an armed to the teeth truce, with regular skirmishes along the border. They have many mutual issues, but they won't grab for their swords as soon as they see each other, especially not on neutral ground. Okay, good idea. Let's do this. I'll give the necessary orders immediately.
Hunting together with foreign guests not only helped solve the problem of rapidly multiplying magical animals, it also improved our relationships with our neighbors. But little did we know that this innocent fun would be the start of a real catastrophe.
Okay. Well, we had a triumph on that. Oh, we had a success on that as well. Oh. There's something important I wanted to discuss with you. In your eyes, Tristan looks away, as if perplexed. It's not easy to admit, but recently the barrier has grown so much that I feel it's slipping my grasp. Please, ease my burden by finding someone for the position of Curator of Arts and Education. He catches his breath and smiles brightly. It's a huge weight off my shoulders. I have other news as well, which I'm sure you will find agreeable. As you know, our neighbor Galt has been in chaos for years. Their ever-changing rulers destroy that which goes against their fickle doctrines, including scientists and creators. But one of them was recently able to escape to your lands. He's the publisher of a newspaper whose headquarters in Galt were burnt down after false accusations of slander. He wishes to move to the capital, where he will enjoy your protection, and in exchange he has offered to found a new printing house. He escaped Galt with his plans for a printing machine. With them, one is ready to start his business here, or with him, and is ready to start his business here. With your permission and help, of course. I think it's a wonderful opportunity. Not only do we get our own newspaper, but to help an innocent man get back on his feet. What do you say? We have Lindsay's. Why do we need another one? He smiles. Lindsay publishes books, not newspapers. I doubt she'd be interested in this kind of endeavor, and our guest from Galt specializes in it. Alright. Do it. Wonderful. I shall immediately send a message to the poor fellow and inform him of your decision. His eyes flash with excitement. You've saved another soul from helplessness and despair. Tristan's face glows happily. We made it. The second cursed attack was repelled. And the grateful citizens of the barony have a special reward for you. He looks at you thoughtfully and sighs. Unfortunately, I must bring you bad news again. The Bald Hilltop lays silent for the moment, but another attack is certain to come soon. I don't have anything useful to add. The locals are either oblivious to the curse's origins, or they're too scared to talk. I'd be better off reading some ancient books on curses. We still know nothing about this curse. Well, nothing that can help us contain it. Once every few months, it drives nearby animals mad, monsters and beasts, or other beasts insane, sending them into a bloodthirsty rampage. I don't know what action we can take on this. The only way I can help is by roughly predicting when the next attack will begin. Forgive me, Talvis. Don't be so hard on yourself, Tristan. Even knowing when to get ready is an important thing to know. I don't know how we'd handle these attacks if they happened without warning. Lindsay's right. Don't be too hard on yourself, Tristan. You're very useful. He lowers his head. Thank you. Your support means much to me. Looks like we don't have a choice then. We'll have to wait and prepare for the next attack. Tristan nods, looking down gloomily. Oh, we can put the storyteller in it. double check some things. Okay, so we need to get to the hunting lodge, right? Before we do anything else that will take ages.
All according to plan.
Wait. When did I get that? Manage.
What you've said about your childhood is just mind-boggling. Do all the northern tribes treat their women like that?
Well, no. Not all of them. I'm the lucky one. I was born in the most savage tribe in the whole country. Even our neighbors looked at us like we're goblins.
Okay. Leader of the travelers, a graying man with strong hands and sharp eyes, greets you with a nod. Your Grace, thank you for hosting this hunt. He turns towards the guests. Dear guests, welcome. I am Jamel Vizier of Embeth Forest. I've no talent for speeches, so let's proceed to business. This isn't a normal hunt. Rather than hares or deer, our prey shall be owlbears, hydras, and wyverns. These targets would be dangerous enough anywhere. But on these grounds, we found extraordinarily large and fierce specimens. We aim to eliminate them before they can find their way to any civilians. To make this hunt a bit more interesting, we've decided to add an element of competition. He displays a gold-trimmed chest to the gathered audience. There are 3 dire monsters on the grounds. I'm willing to bet my crew will gather 2 heads at least. But if one of the other parties bests us and gathers 2 or even 3, or all 3 trophies, they'll be rewarded with a valuable prize. Don't dally though. We won't be waiting for anyone. Is everyone ready? Hunting is fun. Back in Kyonin, I also enjoyed hunting. Wasn't exactly beasts, though. Examining the guests. From Miven. The two sword lords, sisters, present represent the Miven Eldori. As they inspect their equipment, the elder sister Edna can be heard scolding the younger Julia. Julia sighs, rolls her eyes, but doesn't interrupt her sister. What about Pitax? We've had issues with them before. Belvra, one of the most popular bards in Pitax, has come as an emissary of King Eroveti. She doesn't seem to have brought any hunting gear. Noticing your look, the bard smiles playfully. Oh, you know who that is? That's Anameti herself. When she taught poetics at the academy, all the guys there sent love letters. And half the girls, too. She whispers excitedly. You know, a blush spread across her face. What's in the chest? That's for the winner to find out. There's no prize better than surprise. Or so it said. Alright then, let's start. Let's begin. The hunting grounds are an hour's travel from here. Don't waste any time. We won't hesitate to bag all the trophies.
I see something! Done and done!
Okay.
Our victory is certain.
Despicable.
Tear them apart!
Provoked!
Okay.
You deserved it.
Repent!
Advance!
This is for you!
Okay. Primal Hydra?
Any last wishes?
Unworthy.
I'll fight if I have to.
They go down!
Your life ebbs low.
Okay. Let's go with 2.
This is where I step in.
Wretched things.
You can't stop me.
Okay.
What a waste. Ow.
Serves you right.
Despicable.
Consider me provoked.
Okay.
Bring it.
Become as dust.
You deserved it.
Advance. You never had a chance.
There we go.
This is for you.
Tear them apart!
Repent.
Nothing you need to do.
Any last wishes?
Unworthy.
I'll fight if I have to.
They go down!
Your life ebbs low.
This is where I step in.
Wretched things.
You can't stop me. You cannot stand against me. Despicable.
Bring it!
Serves you right. I'm writing you out of our story.
Consider me provoked. Advance. Unworthy.
That is going to be interesting.
Tear them apart!
You deserved it.
Wait. Battle continuing means there's something else here.
I did as you asked. Scared? You should be.
They go down!
Wretched things.
Any last wishes?
It's like it was running away from me.
This is for you. Despicable.
Follow my lead.
My search was not in vain.
I did as you asked.
In due time.
Enormous claw marks.
I don't like surprises.
Done and done.
The hunter lifts the wyvern's severed head in triumph. You see that? Bang! One down. It's done. Now that's how we deal with the beasts back in Embeth Forest. The way you handled that beast was... The way you handled it was impressive. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, unfortunately we're used to it. Our homeland gives us no slack. Every week there's another hungry beast to deal with. You haven't seen anything unless you've been up north. You see a mammoth? It's the size of a mountain. Hair like forests. Tusks so long each one could impale a whole tribe. Yes, we know what mammoths is. Sure, we don't have those here, but trust me, we've had our share of monsters. Yeah, let's just leave. To you as well.
My search was not in vain.
That is not far.
I did as you asked.
You are a worrying thing, but not what we're after.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
I'll fight if I have to.
This is where I step in.
Advance!
So these are magically coming in, aren't they?
What a waste!
Maybe not.
You can't stop me!
Serves you right.
Unworthy.
Tear them apart! Look at me, Gorum!
Alright, spell books. I did not prepare harm spells at all, did I? Okay, all that is something that we'll be worried about later because Harum is not prepared.
Become dust.
Consider me provoked.
You deserved it.
Wretched things.
They go down!
wishes.
Despicable.
As it should be.
No. Alright, so this wyvern has a goblin cult.
Running won't help you!
Advance!
I'll fight if I have to.
Okay, what about your spells?
Yes. Yes.
Your life ebbs low.
Bring it!
Patricio Furios.
Unworthy.
You can't stop me.
All according to plan.
I'm not afraid.
There.
Tear them apart!
Wretched things.
What a waste.
This is where I stand. Consider provoked.
We have one down.
Despicable.
Become as dust.
Serves you right.
This is for you. Advance! fight if I have to.
Bring it!
Unworthy.
Your life ebbs low.
Signs of a gigantic monster, and we had bears, so
Submit.
Tear them apart!
Any last wishes?
Wretched things. You can't stop me.
What a waste.
They go down!
This is where I step in.
oh no. I've been hoping to prevent this. It's supposed to be our allies.
Consider me provoked.
Okay, they're alive. The sisters glanced at each other. Thanks. We owe you. How are things in Mivon? The same as always. A total mess. As far as I can tell, Brevoy officials must have decided state prisons were a waste of taxes because those criminals have been fleeing to our lands by the dozens. And Galt is sending spies and prefectures at us without even trying to cover their tracks anymore. And in yet another skirmish along the border with Patax. Well, it's business as usual. On the bright side, our uncle has finally defeated the old treasurer in a duel. So now, as long as no one else tries to claim the position, it's as good as his. In Paradise for Bards, there are duels every day, and of course the winners want songs of their victories. So bards will prepare a dozen songs in advance and then just slip the right name in. The public officials are determined by duels. It's called meritocracy. The most skilled gets to rule, and anyone can gain a high position in our society, provided they can defend that position in a fair fight. Everyone duels, from lowly apprentices to high ministers. That's why Mivon swordplay is unrivaled. Not by Galt, not by Brevoy, and not by the River Kingdoms. Duels, reckless games of death where players bet their lives to satisfy their vanity and hubris. Silly, really, but our entire lives not the same? Big deal, fencing with toothpicks. Just some entertainment for rich city dwellers. Aerial fight. All your stances and fates aren't worth shit. Judging by your fight with the Owl Boy, move on Sword Lords. No, we're gonna say about it almost killing them. That's because someone would happily charge a pack of dragons with their bare hands given the chance. Oh, and here I thought it was because one of us spends more time running to the kitchen for cookies than training with her sword. They glare at each other. Don't mention it. Take care. And that, sister, take care. As in, make sure we can actually kill a monster before attacking it. Hello? Apparently my dog wants for attention. I will be right back to the game in a moment. No, keep these out. Actually need. I am back. My dog is outside currently. The most dangerous monster you could handle is a cow. That's already been butchered and deep fried. You should make yourself a new coat of arms with a fork instead of a sword on it. The sisters continue to quarrel, no longer paying attention to you.
Oh, I don't like surprises.
I did as you asked.
In due time.
We are very close to a level up as well.
This is for you! Advance!
Serves you right.
Become dust.
Bring it! I'll fight if I have to. Unworthy.
And Harm is down. Not down, but he
You
got knocked
deserved
down.
Repent!
can't stop me. Wretched fools.
Could be worse. And will be.
Any
Definitely will
last
be.
wishes?
Your life ebbs low.
They go down!
Consider me provoked. Despicable.
I'll lie down for a moment.
This is where I step in.
This won't kill me.
Rage. And fighting defensively.
This is for you.
And Harkham's unconscious.
Advance.
Serves you right.
Okay, we need to go into a wild shape. Leopard.
Bring it!
Okay, let's just... We're probably going to miss out on some of the hunt.
I wonder what
but we
feeling
got one
an
of them.
undead halfling would evoke from the peasants. Fear or laughter?
I think disgust, but I don't feel like testing the theory.
We continue. Okay, level up. Druid. Okay, we get additional spell slots that we're not going to immediately go into. We can now wild shape into a bear and a medium elemental. Dirge of Doom. What's this? And cure serious wounds. Good, you're a healer. Level up. Deadly accuracy.
To
fight if I
the
have
dust
to.
you will
Okay.
go.
You can't stop me!
Tear them apart!
Oh.
Unworthy.
You deserve it.
Oh, 3 attacks.
Consider provoked.
They go down!
What a waste.
Wretched things.
Any last wishes?
This is for you!
Become
Okay.
dust.
And it exploded.
Despicable.
Ouch.
This is where I step in.
I'll fight if I have to.
Bring it!
Repent.
Advance.
Serves you right.
You can't stop me.
All according to plan.
Wait,
Can you make an epic pose? I need
I
inspiration.
just realized the issue with my lineup here. Somehow it got turned to the side.
Consider you provoked.
Unworthy.
You deserved it.
Tear them apart!
This is for you. Wretched things.
Any last wishes?
Your life ebbs low.
They go down!
I'll fight if I have to.
No.
This should do it.
Despicable.
This is where I step in.
Could be worse. And will be. Definitely will be.
Enemy approaching.
Serves you right.
Advance!
Bring it!
You can't stop me.
Hey, we got Hydra's head. We have 2 of them.
How curious. You cannot stand against me. Unworthy.
You deserved it.
Okay, spell. I'm going to heal myself. Oh. Pardon.
Magritio Turino.
Consider me provoked.
And my dog went inside. That was an obvious sound. Okay. My dog is back inside. Right.
Tear them apart!
Wretched things.
Any last wishes?
Pathfinder Kingmaker.
Level 8.
This body holds no more.
This is for you!
Shard of a Knight's Bracer.
We will be victorious!
Okay.
What a waste.
We're going to go back here and just stand by, Jeff. Oh.
This is where I step in.
They go down!
Become dust.
I'll fight if I have to.
Serves you right.
There we go.
Ah! Bring it!
Okay.
Repent.
You can't stop me.
You deserved it.
Tear them apart!
Your life ebbs low.
Consider me provoked.
Any last wishes?
They go down!
Okay. Okay, and let's go ahead and finish this hunt. Even though I think we already kind of stole the prize. The huntsman fiddles with a small spyglass. Can't see much from here. I wish I could join the hunt and get a couple of heads myself. 2 trophies! I'd never have guessed that you would best us like that, like this. Would you like to announce the end of the hunt, or do you want to claim yet another trophy? You can try for the 3rd. Rest real quickly. That way we have everything restored.
Lindsay, but what's the point if you will be forgotten after you die?
That's why I'm writing, so I won't be forgotten. My stories will belong to the ages. Yes, the ages. I won't accept anything less.
Okay, and enter the hunting grounds. Sorry about that.
This is for you.
Okay. 3 random bears.
I'll fight if I have to.
Despicable.
It exploded. Where are you going? Oh.
This is where I step in.
You can't stop me. Advance.
No, 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 no. How do you stop when you start going like that?
Serves you right.
Consider me provoked.
Bring it!
You deserved it.
Okay, let's try over in this corner here.
In due time.
We've downed better ones.
This is for you!
Any last wishes?
Oh yeah, we're they're blocking it, so if they try to go that way, oh, they're targeting him. That's fine.
Tear them apart!
Unworthy.
Really? They rolled a one? That was
I'll fight if I have
disappointing.
to.
This is where I step in.
They go down!
Wretched things.
You can't stop me.
Okay. That's hardly any damage on
Serves
this
you
one.
right.
Despicable.
Consider me provoked.
You deserved it. Strike worth a legend.
Bring it!
Okay. Mostly up here is the most likely area. Okay.
Done and done.
Wand of Searing Light, huh? Melted Ring Shard.
Advance.
Any last wishes?
Tear them apart!
This is for you.
All but missed because of concealment.
This is where I step in.
They go down!
I'll fight if I have to.
We got a bit of damage from that. We're
What
gonna go in there
a
as well.
waste.
Wretched things. Ha!
Serves you right.
Hey!
And we got a throwing axe and another melted ring shard. Okay. I had gotten all the owlbears.
Adventures call to them.
Okay. No. Backspace to get all of them and get them all there. Okay. I think we don't have the option of getting the third one. That was done by the Sword Lords. Or no, the Travelers, and we had the option of pressuring them into giving it. Finish the hunt. As you wish. He opens the huntman opens the window and shouts the horn and sounds the horn. Now the hunt is over. Let's see how it turned out. How did our Mivan guests fare? Our honorable guest from Mivan fought one of the monsters, but barely survived. Fortunately, His Grace's timely arrival forestalled tragedies. We wish them better luck next time. What about Patax? Our honorable guest from Patax managed to bag a single squirrel. Well, I hope they at least had a good time. How did the Imbath Travelers fare? We defeated one of the beasts, but His Grace, noble ruler of these hunting grounds, has accomplished a true feat in gathering more trophies than us. Such skill deserves deep and genuine respect. Your Grace, he hands you the chest. We get 2,500 gold, 12 exquisite pearls. Alright, and the hunt is over. Thank you all for your participation.
Our victory is certain.
Oh no.
Despicable.
Become as dust.
Bring it!
You can't stop me!
Actually, we're going to go bear.
You deserved it.
Advance!
Repent.
Tear them apart!
Consider provoked!
Any last wishes?
Oh. Simply dreadful! I'll see to it that this poor man's family receives a pension. Wait, could it be that all of these monsters have appeared in this manner? If the public learns of this, there will be no stopping panic. I recommend we keep this incident quiet for the time being. I'll conduct an investigation without drawing anyone's attention, and in a month's time, I'll inform you of the results. Honestly, it's strange how someone that's marked as chaotic evil is giving lawful advice. Let's go with the lawful neutral answer on this. I'll give all the necessary orders once we've returned to the capital. Oh boy. We're not gonna start this just yet. Start that event, and now we can go with the rank up. Failed. Hands of Gold. This one succeeded. Monster sightings. Ah, excellent. Good job, Cassil. Forest Fae. We succeeded on that as well. The epidemic continues. More and more people die. More and more monsters roam your lands. Some of your subjects have already fled in search of safer havens. Your barony's very existence is in danger. We do have good news too. I managed to gather some information that I hope will help you eliminate the threat before it's too late. Oh, it was him that gave the advice, not the guy I thought it was. Right, he wasn't even with me. Shortly after the epidemic started, goblins began appearing everywhere. The locals report that these goblins have been celebrating and shouting something about the Day of Glory for Lameshtu, when all humans would be eaten by monsters and only goblins would remain. Sounds disturbing, does it not? Lameshtu, what do we know about her? She's called the Mother of Monsters. Her symbol is a three-eyed Jekyll head. She is an ancient and extremely evil goddess who spreads nightmares, insanity, and perhaps of most interest to us, monsters. Her worshippers are mostly the more monstrous races like goblins, lamias, and gnolls. That said, there's no short supply of secret followers and cults among more civilized people too, including the people of the River Kingdoms. The goblins are behind this disaster then? Behind it? Doubtful. Benefiting from it? Quite likely. I'd surmise that the true cause of this disaster is either human cultists of Lameshtu, or, even worse, some supernatural creature related to her. In any case, the goblins likely know more or know enough to provide some clue. So we need to find a goblin leader and press them for information. Any idea where to begin the search? Yes. You are wise to prevent widespread panic by keeping the epidemic secret. Due to that, my agents caught several goblins and learned the location of their village. I'll mark it on your map. Thank you for the information. I hope it helps. I hope it helps you to save the lives of your people. Jawd's eyes are bloodshot, his posture slack, the wrinkles on his face have deepened, and his sparse hair has gone gray. It's a disaster, Your Grace. We have an epidemic developing in the country. The afflicted first get a fever, then a bloody cough, then several hours later. The cleric shakes his head and grimaces. And that's just half the trouble. Afterwards, the bodies of the afflicted become like some kind of cocoon, and monsters hatch out of them. People keep dying, and we haven't the slightest clue what's causing it or how to deal with it. Tristan and I established a field hospital in the building of the former prison. Don't look at me like that. There were no better places to choose from. Frankly, we were lucky to find this one. To cut a long story short, we have a female patient who's volunteered for vivisection. That means, okay. After the surgery, still forgive us. We'll be lucky if we can close her up and let her go alive and well. However, we don't want to do it without your presence, Your Grace. Please, find some time to attend. There's one more thing. Hands you a battered letter. Keston, that dunce, sent a message. He rambles from place to place. These letters are all we can ever receive. I'll just read it. I guess it's urgent. What do we know about the disease? Not much. Just preliminary symptoms, actually, or primary symptoms, actually. I'm not even sure if it is a disease, a curse, or some magic parasite. Perhaps with your help we'll manage to learn more. All right. This is our hospital. He looks around you, or he shows you around the bleak, comfortless building with its battered cells. The prison is certainly not the best location, nor the healthiest, but it's better than nothing. Also, it might be cruel to say this, but considering the nature of the malady, it would be safer for everyone if the patients were kept behind bars until they are healed. The city will get a proper clinic in time. At the prison, was there no place more suitable? If only the city had a clinic. Even if it did, the prison would still be the best choice. Don't forget, at any moment, one of the prison patients could, die and release a monster. It's safer for everyone if you keep them locked up. Where are all the prison inmates? There were not but a few pickpockets locked away here. We put them to work cleaning the place up, then set them free. There is one still here, though. He wasn't some petty thief, but a seasoned highwayman. What have you already tried? I'm guessing that's him over here. Standard spells to heal diseases, remove poison, and lift curses. All ineffective. Attempting to dispel the magic is also fruitless. I fear we may be dealing with a curse of strength enough to surpass our own faith. It isn't a matter of faith. I don't think it's a disease, let alone some powerful curse. I suspect some sort of parasite hiding itself within the body. Nonsense. We've detected magic suffusing each patient's body, even evenly distributed. If it was some sort of parasite, it would be simple matter to detect. Then it's able to disguise itself. Maybe it's poisoning their blood with its magic. By the sun, we turn to this argument over and over. It's been days. Let's stop talking and try doing something already. Who's the patient? Her name is Medela Stasik, a peasant woman from a nearby village. We haven't seen any prior cases of the disease there. I pray that for that brave woman. She's the first one to mount the courage necessary to volunteer for the surgery. We cannot let her down. Where will the surgery take place? Well, that room was previously a torture chamber. There was already a suitable table. Honestly, yeah, let's add a bit of comedy to relieve the tension. Oh, isn't that ironic? This is no laughing matter. Okay, we have to, if you must, but please don't take too long. Noticing the patient, a ruddy-faced, middle-aged peasant woman. Or noticing you, the patient. Blinks her eyes. Imagine that. His Grace himself paying me a visit. Good health to you. I am Adla Stasik from Sedgard. So, you think these priests of yours can really heal me? With Aristo's help, they could, I bet. Just look how brainy they seem, the two of them. How are you feeling? I got a fever, cough too, and I can't eat. I feel like puking all the time. I've been through worse though. Born 6 kids and survived. But still, this scares me breathless. Each tingle in my body gets me shaking. And I think to myself, that's it. It started. Now I'll be ripped to shreds. Tell me about yourself. Nothing to tell, really. We're simple people with simple lives. Spent all mine in Sedgado. It's by Gudrun River, past Silvertop Lake. Raised my children there, then grandchildren. Never seen monsters worse than goblins then, but now, owlbears and hydras everywhere. I prayed to the gods to spare our village. But no, this plight fell right upon my own head. Why did you volunteer for the surgery? I'm scared like a hare, truth be told, but this is no mere cold. Can't just hope it'll pass on its own. At least this way I got some hope, right? And then, well, the doctors will figure it out. What to do about the plague. I'm no hero, not me. But sometimes you gotta think about others too. If they end up butchering me, at least maybe they can figure out how to save someone else. If I gotta die, let it be for a good cause, right? Get ready. We're about to begin. As long as you're nearby, I got nothing to be scared of. Tristan greets you with a nod. Thank you for coming. Unfortunately, I have bad news. I managed to find a couple of cultists from the Kingdom of the Cleansed. The poor fellows were scared to death, but I comforted them and promised not to speak their names. Anyway, they left the capital, fearing your wrath. None of them saw the first faithful after that fateful meeting. The scoundrel vanished into thin air, and with him, all meetings, sacraments, and talk of the goddess. It looks like the peculiar power of curses in the stolen lands is not in fact connected to these lunatics. Anyway, we managed to get their barkers off the streets, and yesterday's fanatics have returned home to their families and honest work. Thank you for your help, Telvis. He's wearing a beaming smile. I will not leave you of my own accord until I repay you for this kindness. Okay, so I need to talk to Jod. Are you ready? Please, we cannot delay much longer. Begin the surgery. Aristotle be with us. Serene, help us. Glancing nervously at the various medical instruments, the brave peasant woman got onto the operating table. Just don't butcher me is all I ask, she mutters in a trembling voice. Meanwhile, the foremost medical experts in the room still couldn't agree on what exactly it was they were trying to do. Stop arguing with me. Coughing up blood is a sure sign that the problem is in the lungs. We look there. Jihad insists. No, it's the nausea we should be focusing on. We need to examine the stomach. Most likely way a parasite would get in would be the stomach. And they don't. The lung thing would be worse. Let's check the stomach. Without wasting further time arguing, Jihad said a short prayer to Aristotle and took the scalpel Tristan offered him. Kindle reflected off the surgical instruments and potion bottles. As Jihad's scalpel made the first incision in the woman's skin, I could hear her inhale loudly through clenched teeth. I confess I lacked the courage to watch the surgery. Even after I turned away, I couldn't help but tremble from hearing the poor woman's screams, the air filled with the acrid scent of medical potions, while Tristan's mumbling prayers to ease the patient's pain. Tristan mumbled prayers. Simultaneously, scanning her body with magical sight, all I could do was whisper my own prayers. But the Baron, he didn't lose courage. He... Your nature. Help Jod, advising him on the fastest, most effective way. Yes. Success. Baron's medical knowledge helped Jod immensely. The surgery was over quickly. The poor woman's screams and crying were unbearable. I couldn't begin to imagine what she was going through. I'm such a fool, Jod exclaimed. You were right. I'm glad we listened to you. Tristan used a healing spell to close the wound in the woman's stomach, and Jihad showed everyone the strange item he'd extracted. It looked like a kind of seed, a growing, pulsing, thumb-sized seed. Before anyone could say anything, it flashed in Jihad's fingers. He dropped it on the floor, and just in time, on the spot where the seed landed, a portal appeared, and a roaring monster leapt out of it. Why am I so far in front? Okay, action, I'm turning into a bear.
Amranda Gratio. Aboran Sentes.
Okay. Okay, so that's how it's happening. Seeds creating portals and summoning monsters right inside the victims. That is terrifying. Jod wipes the sweat from his brow, not even noticing the blood still on his hands. Harrisel and Serenity be praised. They were truly on our side this day. It's a miracle. Tristan holds hands Jod a clean towel. Jod pulls himself together and wipes his hands and face. So what have we learned? We've learned that I was a pompous fool, and Tristan was right all along. It was not a disease, but a parasite, something of vegetative origin. It resembles a seed. I'm sorry, my friend. I should have wagged my tongue less and listened to you more. Please, don't mind it. It was a lucky guess, not worthy of your praise. Are you able to cure the others of the disease now? Well, it's a parasite. Yes. Now that we know what to do, we can extract the seeds without much risk to the patients, and with much less suffering. What will you do next? There's so many patients here. We'll start work on them immediately, and you, Your Grace, may want to search for the source of this disease. We still know neither where the seeds come from, nor how they get in people's bodies. New patients arrive daily, and how many never even find their way to the hospital. Our efforts here are not enough by themselves. We need to find the root of this problem. Okay. Please, find the source of those wretched seeds. Wait. Oh, there is stuff here. See our alignment here. We're a little on the chaotic side, but we're still pretty neutral good. Okay. We're stable as a druid. That is the important part. Boken. Unfazed by the awkward silence, Boken searches through his bag quite a while. Finally, pulls out a sizable paper package. Huh. Arabic ring. Thank you. Okay, we also had a paper earlier to read. Keston. Wait, that was the ring, wasn't it? One of them is lawful evil, the other is chaotic good. Monster invasion complete. For Tristan. Okay, and I think this is where we're going to end it for today. We got a lot done in regards to the cult, and yeah, the connection between the cult and the, well, now confirmed summoning parasite is very much there. I hope you all had a wonderful stay and wonderful day, night, evening, whatever you're up to, whenever you're up to it. If you're watching this here on Twitch, make sure to drop me a follow. Thank you, Moy_gut, for the follow. I did not notice that. I don't know why the sound didn't go off. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Check out this playlist if you enjoyed my content, or if you don't but you stick around anyway, here's a video YouTube thinks you will like. Now that everything is out of the way, like I said, there will be no stream on Thursday because I'm going to the midnight release of the Switch 2. I'm going to be testing it out with some of the games that caused my Switch to make them crash, just to make sure that it's stable enough before I try anything with it. But I am looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. And without any further ado, have a good one, everyone. Bye.